Grand Rising YouTube, Grand Rising. Good evening, good day, depending on where you are. I'm back in again to channel the messages that's sent to me, through me, and for me to share. Not every message that comes through is going to be a message for everyone, but there's definitely a message here for someone. You just need to take what resonates and to leave the rest. So this is a channeled message that I got in close to the early AMs. This rising 11:56 to be precise. 11:11. Break it down to the 13. Break it down further to the 4. I was picking up on this energy again like I was throughout 2023 and during the solo eclipse we had at the beginning of the year. It's the shift energy. I was picking up on the angel and on the energy of angels comes in all shapes and sizes. Dark angel, light angel. This energy, this message I feel is coming more so on a positive side of the messages that's been uploaded of lately, most recently. Although the devil is the overall energy of this message, which is the closing of this particular chapter that I've come into unknowingly. You know, that's the kind of energy of going with the flow. So now I'm going to read what I wrote. I said, pay attention to where your mind drifts whilst in a meditative state. I was picking up at the time of the Two of Pentacles as energy, where your mind drifts and sways from, to and from. I wrote here seesaw or seashore, be sure. 7 of Swords, 7 of Cups energy, 14. Break it down to the 5. Also picking up on the other 7s within Tarot, which is the 7 of Wands, a defensive energy, a blocked energy. Could well be in regards to some form of, I'm hearing accounts, investments. I'm hearing now seeing is believing. I didn't have that written here, but it did come through in the previous message. Then as I was just sitting here, I was very much focused in on which is the overall energy, which is the devil's energy of the previous message. I'm going to pull new overall energy for this message. But I've written here, the devil came to steal, kill and destroy. Hashtag 8. Thou shalt not steal is the 8th commandment. The card also that came through is do not steal. I also heard, as I'm bullet pointing here, how many more? Maya equals justice. Rites of passage, making something right so let me read this again. Rites of passage, making something right in. And there was something about the words in here. I was underlining the words right and in, and also the different spellings of the words right and right. So R-I-G-H-T and W-R-T-I. It's like something is being seen, that the perception of something is being seen. It's like somebody's looking into, I'm hearing the shade. That's the card that came through from my How You Gonna Lie to a High Priestess deck in the previous message. So it's like this, it's like someone saying something in one meaning and meaning something totally different. It's the kind of energy. I'm also picking up on the energy of projection. Say what you mean and mean what you say. Hashtag Scorpio energy. Tiptoe tipping point. Show or not showing their hands. And or even true face. Picking up on the energy here of two-faced. Do not steal. There's some kind of memory that's happening here, and as I forgot, I covered these, and as I covered them I got another channeled message, but I'm going to keep reading. Manipulation of memories, interference with your intuition, your insight. Master number 33. Break it down to the 6. You may want to look up these numbers. Master number 33, or your life path could be 3. It could be, I'm hearing 9, 6. But your level of groundedness, the way how you can bring yourself and see throughout the dark, it's kind of mind-boggling for somebody, whoever these other energies are that oppose you. Again, 33, master number. The darkness of the world has caused you to gain a power, a energy of energy, level of balance that you're able to live in between your shadow and your light. For me, it's my music and my poetry is where I'm able to transmute that energy. Insight to the devil's next move. Prevention is better than cure, for sure. Be careful who you make these promises with. Binding. I need to take accountability. Contracts, work, marriages, parenting, faith. Who do you walk and pray to and with? Free will to choose. But to choose in what energy that we live. The history books that we refer to, such as the Bible, is a religious tool of our forefathers before #8. Thou shalt not steal, sell, divide. Bear in mind, I'm speaking of sell, divide, selling something and dividing its assets of, or attempt, contempt, contaminate this destiny or history. But live in the moment, within the current moment, the modern day Israelites. 12:17 is when I ended writing. 12:17 a.m. is when I finished writing. As soon as I put my pen down, I heard screeching in my garden. Instantly, a neighbor's dog barked, my dog barked, and instantly I kind of chuckled to myself, and I said, "This is like a cat and dog fight." You're exposing a deep, dark truth. You're exposing a deep, dark truth. And then I was focused in because I kind of covered this card because of the nudity. Although I forget a lot of the time when I'm recording. But this time I remembered, memory. You know, I'm respectful. Is the energy I'm picking up on here right now. But anyway, I covered it. So the energy I was picking up on is the devil is hiding their hands. The devil's hiding their hands. This masculine energy, the feminine energy is I'm picking up an energy here, or I was picking up an energy here with this feminine energy. In this energy of memory, I'm hearing shame. Maybe there was something taken from this feminine energy. Is the energy I'm picking up on now. I'm going to continue writing. So I was picking up on the energy of memories, people, places and things. I was picking up on names. Clive, Olive, Dev, Devon. Devon is also a seaside resort in the UK. 2016, at this point I was kind of getting a bit triggered. So instead of me recording, I lied down after I finished writing and I fell asleep until this rising. So anyway, 2016 may be relevant. Age 12 and 17 may also be relevant, or the years 2012, 2017 may be relevant. Something about 201. This can just be an angel number you may need to look into. It may bring extra insight, confirmation for you. Something may not have appeared as what it actually was. And then I was picking up on a numerology here of 567. Something may not have been seen until 11:16. Again, I got the numerology here of 36 and 56. And then I started going into a poetry. So this is where I knew I was kind of getting triggered. Whilst I was looking at the illustration of all that I was picking up on. It says, go get the broom. always under the moon. Free yourself of the energy of being groomed. They set their destiny, take it to the tomb. They will take it to the tomb. But judgment's here real soon. 5-star. Then I came back. 5-star. You make up the 5. You make up the 5. Kind of talking to myself here. Word to the wise, from the wise. Messages to me, through me, for me to share. Kind of an energy. In my journey of tarot, I was looking for my 5-star energy outside of myself. Not realizing that I was a part of the cluster. So I make up the 5. So it's the kind of an energy of, well, again, the card came through in yesterday's message, previous messages. You have the blueprint within you. Any answers that you may be seeking is already within you. Any answers that we're seeking is information that is already decoded within us. We're just needing a kind of a nudge, a reminder, an encouragement, a motivation, an inspiration, however you may take it. So you make up the 5. Remember who you are. Numerology 4. 5 and 4 is 9. Self-sufficient, wise. Letting go of the memories of the past, not what life has taught you. Wisdom, earth wisdom, discernment for the here and the now. In the choices in the past you go. Be mindful of being avoidant of the lessons still needing to be faced. Some harder than others. You may just meet a familiar energy on the road, on your journey. Before, as the same as before, a familiar spirit, familiar energy. Same energy, different face. But you have 2 options of a higher level, a fork in the road, crossroads. And at that point, I was channeling the signpost. This one is kind of cut off. So there's a path here that may be cut off. It's too familiar. It's too familiar. There's another one. It's like you've either gone the long way or the short way. But either or either, coming back to my notes, there's 2 higher paths, higher consciousness. But you have 2 options of a higher level, a fork in the road, crossroads. I see you in a careful observation, slightly more focused on one road, with many avenues. Some paths will cause your intuition to go wild. Overdrive, warnings. That's the energy of trying to go back into an energy of your comfort zone, knowing the results that it's already brought to you. Karma. Others less dramatic, chaotic, karmaratic. I was just making words up and breaking them down. Karmaratic. Closure to the Pluto or the Plutonic cycles. Going back to 19, which this is card number 19. So this could be a cycle that you're closing from since possibly 2002, 2019, or age 19. I've also written here 2003. We're in the energy of, this is the last that Pluto will be in the Capricorn energy, possibly within our lifetime. But we're armed, I'm hearing at right now, we're armed with trauma of the knowledge. We're armed with knowledge of the trauma. That's our earth wisdom. With great power comes great responsibility, and with great responsibility will come great power. That's where I ended that writing. And then this rising, I sat back at the table ready to come in to do the recording, and then I'm zoned into the numerology for the devil card, which is X and V. And for some reason, I went seeking knowledge, went onto Google, and I was picking up on, or I just Googled the X and the Y chromosome. So we've got XX is the woman chromosome, XY is the male chromosome. But my question, this is just me delving deep, what's XV? There's no XV, it don't exist. That's just me just delving deep. in regards to this energy that I'm picking up on right now. Whoever this two-faced energy is, it's like a new species. I'm hearing a new breed. 46 chromosomes in each cell, divided into 23 pairs. Chromosomes contain genes which determine characteristics such as eye and height, etc. Random errors in the cell division before or early on in embryo development can create syndromes such as XYY and Swyer, I believe, syndrome. For the XYY syndrome, you may, or somebody within your energy may appear, or just for knowledge here, taller than the average height, low muscular tone or muscular weakness, a very curved pinky finger, widely spread eyes. And the Swyer energy is somebody who has, I believe they said the XYY chromosome. No, the XY, which is male. But the testosterone chromosome has not developed yet. I can't remember which one it was, and I didn't write that in my notes. And I can't remember the top of my head right now. But anyway, this came to my mind. I feel someone's lost for words right now. Because I feel lost for words right now. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take a pause and I'm going to press